guys, real quick, I just wanted to get on here and make a tier list based on the pull value of the upcoming characters. So we do know, obviously, that Augusta and Yuno are going to be the 2.6 new characters. And then we're also going to have Shorekeeper, where is she? Sycona and Carlotta. So we're going to have those three rerunning alongside, obviously, Augusta and Ayuna. And I just want to make a pull value tier list and just go over it. So obviously Shorekeeper is gonna go on a tier bro. So let's go ahead and make that. Alright, with that made, let's go ahead and discuss like why she is at the top of it. And right now, she is like the best support in the game. She does buff to crit rate and crit damage. I don't know the exact percent. I think it's around 12 for crit rate and like 20 for crit damage. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely insane. So she's definitely a must pull. And on top of that, she heals too. And if you get her S1, she gets a bigger domain. And it's literally the size of the TOA map. So you're just constantly having that buff pretty much. And then not only that, if you get her S2, which I don't have, but if you do end up getting that, it's a 40% attack buff too, which is absolutely fucking insane. And then if you build her right, she can also do decent damage at S1. Because I have her built pretty well and she can do decent damage. But it's obviously a no-brainer why she's going to be at the top. Now Augusta, with Augusta, I think I'm going to put her in S for now. Again, I might end up changing this tier list a little bit later down the road. But for now, I'm putting her in S because there are no really like, there are electric DPS in the game, right? But she has so much diversity because if I think I think she's gonna be electric and heavy attack because if you go into the wuwa, there's literally a buff in there that nobody can use fully utilize but her. There's no way. So she has to be electric type, which it literally says, or it literally shows the logo in her trailer, which what resonator or whatever the fuck she is. And then not only that, it says it also gives a 50% buff to electro, but not only that, but heavy attack. So that means she's gonna be on so many teams. You can use Yinlin, you can use Mortefi, you can use fucking Ayuno. Maybe if she is a heavy attack buffer, which I'm assuming that she is gonna be in a heavy attack buffer because it's the sun and the moon. They're like a duo. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna end up putting Ayuno like right here because I don't know what the percent. If the percent of the heavy attack buff is a lot, and if she also buffs arrow damage, she's gonna go right here. I'm not gonna lie because not only is that a buff for not only is that a crazy buff for fucking Augusta, but that's also a crazy ass buff for my boy Gian. My boy Gian is getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if she does buff arrow too, she's gonna be the best in slot support for Gian. Like that's gonna be crazy. And if it also does more than Morphe's buff, it's just no brainer. And Sycona, Sycona, in my opinion, you should only get her if you have Phoebe or Cartethia or Zanny. Zanny, she doesn't really work too well with, but she's all right with the Zanny. I don't know about Phoebe because I don't really have Phoebe, but I've heard that she works really good with Phoebe also. And then there's also Cartethia, which is literally her main and slot support. She does so much fucking damage with Sycona, it's unreal. So honestly, she's in with like all the top tier DPS characters. I think I'm gonna put her like right here. Right here's a comfortable spot, in my opinion. Carlotta, going from what I know right now, and since she's released, right now, again, there's still 5 days to go. We don't know the full kits of Yuno and Augusta. But from what I know, since this character is already out in the game, I'm gonna put her up here because she is free to play as fuck. She does insane fucking damage. You don't really need her Sig on her for her to do a fuck ton of damage. And on top of that, you don't even need Zezzy for her to do a fuck ton of damage. She's just her. In my opinion, at the moment, Augusta Nayuna isn't in the game again. At the moment, in my opinion, she's the most one of the most free to play like high tier DPS. Out of the top three DPSs, Cartathia, Zanny, and Phoebe, in my opinion, Carlotta is definitely like top tier right now. Like the best free to play DPS in the game. So if you're looking for a DPS that is really easy to like get all the shit for, Carlotta is your best option. And Gion is pretty good too, obviously, but he's not gonna be rerun. There are a lot of other characters that are still good, but there's no point in mentioning them right now. But yeah, that's basically my pool value tier list. I just wanted to get this up real quick, talk about it because I was seeing a lot of videos on it. I just wanted to get my take in there. It's gonna be a really short video. I just wanted to go ahead and get it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not really gonna be too much editing. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to know more info about wuwa in the future, I'll do my best. You know what I'm saying? If you like this video, like the video. You know, subscribe. We're almost to 250k. That's my goal for this year is to get to 250k. Or not 250k. I mean 250. I wish we were at 250k, but no, 250 before my birthday. My birthday's in September 29th, bro. Can we please get there before my birthday, bro? All right, bro. I love y'all. Video coming next week. Unless we can get to 250, I'll double upload today if I get to 250. Already got a video pre-edited. I know we can do it today, guys. Come on. Let's push for 250. Alright, love y'all, boys. Peace. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Also, if you want to join the Discord, it'll be in the description, and so will my Twitch. So if you want to like come and join the live stream, I could do tier lists on the live stream. You know, be there when it's live. I'll be live streaming the wuwa update whenever it comes out, so you can catch me then. All right, for real this time. Peace. Love y'all, boys. Peace.